Hey, today I wanted to show you how to make fizzing bath salts. They're similar to the bath bombs. The only difference is that it's not the hard bath bomb. It's actually combined with bath salts. So when you just sprinkle it in your bath water, it'll fizz up. So stay tuned. So I have my sea salt bath salts. They're kind of coarse. I like them coarse. They're a little bit bigger. I have some citric acid, which is part of the fizzing process. And I also have some baking soda, which combined will help with the fizzing process. I have some fragrance, colorant for the bath salts to make them all pretty, and I have some glycerin. I like the glycerin because it helps with the scent. It makes, you only need to use a little fragrance, and when you add the glycerin, the scent kind of goes a long way. It's like a thrower. Alright, so basically what I do, since I don't like all the cleanup process, I always use something disposable so I can just throw away everything when I'm done. So I have my trusty plastic bag so I can combine everything. So I'm going to pour the sea salts in. This is about close to a pound of sea salt. I'm going to put that in the bag first. And then what I'm going to do is add the baking soda to this mixture, because you want to add the citric acid last. Actually, this is the citric acid in the baking soda. Okay, so I'm going to add the baking soda. You want to add the citric acid last because it'll harden up before you get done combining everything. So put that in last. So we're going to put the baking soda. This is about maybe a half a cup of baking soda. And what I'm going to do next is add my glycerin. You only need about maybe a teaspoon of glycerin in this mix. You put the glycerin in, a teaspoon, and I'm going to add my colorant. Again, this is Cosmetic grade colorant. This is, I believe, red or something of that fact. This is fruit drops, depending on the intensity of the color that you want. I mean, you just really need a fruit drops, actually. You don't need to pour the whole thing in there. And then I'm going to add some fragrance. Just a few drops of fragrance as well. You can also be creative by adding lavender buds or dried rose petals or something to that fact to give it just a bit more relaxation and aromatherapy to your bath salts. So I'm going to shake this up and I'll show you the finished product after I come back. Alright, so I have a clear jar that I just had around the house that I'm going to put this in. Basically, they came out pink because I only used a little bit of the colorant, which is sufficient. I'm going to pour this in the jar. You can make these for birthday presents, Christmas present, Kwanzaa, any type of Christmas presents. Me and my kids used to make these a lot for kids crafts to give away to the teachers for holidays. It was something quick and easy that the kids can be involved with, and they felt, much more accomplished when they were able to make a present for their teacher and give it to them that was quick and easy, and the teacher loved it. So this is what we pretty much did. So I put it in this came out to about a pound. I put it in a jar. I'm going to get a glass of water so I can show you how it fizzes up once you put it in your bath water. 1 second. Alright, so I have some water here. You only need to add a little in this little cup right here, but in the tub you can add probably, based on a large size tub, you can add maybe about 4 tablespoons to your water. That should be sufficient. So I'm just going to pour a little in here to demonstrate the fizziness effect. Because if I put too much, it'll overflow. So you see how that just fizzes up, and basically it'll be moisturizing to the body with the combination of the baking soda, the citric acid, and the glycerin, and also with the sea salt. So to give you a nice, refreshing bath. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video for the bath salts, the fizzing bath salts. Also, I wanted to make a side note. If you can't find the colorant, the cosmetic grade colorant, it's probably at Michael's or something like that, or online. If you can't find them, what you can also use, you can use food coloring. You know, just a small dab will go a long way. You only need maybe about one or two drops if you're going to use food coloring, or even colorant for that matter. You can also use mica, which is an powdered colorant. You can use that. That's also sufficient, especially also what I like to do with that, probably during Christmas time, is combine it with a cosmetic grade fine glitter. So like for the kids or something like that, it'll be like a glittering effect. It's not harmful to the body, but it'll be like a glittering effect in the tub, so it can look like it's sparkling water or something like that. That's also another idea. Also with the fragrances, make sure that they're cosmetic grade fragrances and not manufactured grade fragrances. The difference is with the cosmetic grade fragrances, they're already prepared for use on the body. With the manufacturing grade fragrances, there's another step that has to occur before they're able to be put into, you know, bath and body products. So just make sure that they're cosmetic grade fragrances. And also I prefer natural fragrances. I don't like fragrances that are that contain alcohol because it's drying to the body. So just question that as well. I know Michael's is a good place to shop for scents if you are limited in your area where you can get fragrances from. Also I'm sure there's hundreds of online places that you can get the fragrances from. Just remember those two things when you go to purchase your fragrances. Also, again, be creative. Again, like I said, you can add lavender buds, any other dried herbs that are good for aromatherapy. You can add, I like to add dried rose petals and things of that nature, just to add the effect of romance. And also there's just so many things that you can add to the mixture in order to make it a really spa-like product. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.